little over 2 weeks ago, an investigation led by the YouTuber Megalag exposed the biggest scam in YouTube history, that being around the free browser extension Honey, also now known as PayPal Honey. This investigation, which started with the first of 3 parts, exposed how Honey was deceiving and defrauding the very creators that were paid by them to promote their service, as well as how they were taking advantage of everyday consumers by colluding with brands and merchants to hide essentially the best deals that were actually out there. Because of this investigation, it has shook the YouTube and influencer marketing space to its core, and it's also led now to a federal lawsuit being filed by a prominent legal YouTuber as well as other big well-known creators on the platform. Now, let's talk about the 5 things that have been proven to be accurate as far as how Honey was deceiving and defrauding creators on YouTube. You have to understand a process called last click attribution, which is an industry standard in the influencer or affiliate marketing space. What this means is that whoever you click on last before checking out for a product is going to get any commission or attribution for a particular sale that is being made through an affiliate link. In this case, let's use a scenario that I am in the market looking for earbuds, whether it's from Sony, One More, OnePlus, nothing, you get the gist. Once you as a shopper go through the process of finding a YouTuber that reviewed it and you want to buy that product, you would then click on their affiliate link, and if you had Honey installed, Honey would essentially say, hey, do you want us to apply some potential coupons to get you a better deal? And if you're, typically a smart person, you would say, absolutely, I want to save some money and still have a really good deal. What Honey would do once you click apply coupons is replace the original creator or marketer's affiliate attribution with Honey's, even if it turns out that there was no benefit provided or no coupon codes that they could find at all. Meaning that the creator or the place that you initially found the product and that affiliate link from get no commission, while Honey pockets everything. On top of that, if Honey failed to find a discount, it provides you a message essentially saying, sorry champ, we couldn't find you anything, but it is what it is. Once you click that message and have it disappear from your browser, you'd probably be shocked to find out that it as well replaces the attribution of that sale from the original creator or place that you clicked that affiliate link from to Honey, again, pocketing the money for Honey, even though that they did absolutely nothing at all. They didn't promote it. They didn't even help you find any coupons. They just basically had a browser that said, hey champ, sorry, again, it is what it is. The practice of simulated referral clicks. Simulated referral clicks is essentially where Honey was creating extra tabs on your browser that would trick the website that you are checking out from into thinking that the sale is being done by Honey versus from a creator, influencer, or from some other place, meaning that Honey will now get the attribution and thus the commission for that sale. The last 2 are even more damning. Honey Gold, or now PayPal Rewards, is essentially a cashback reward system that PayPal and Honey created, where you could essentially get points for your purchase back from Honey in exchange for them basically doing the sale. What you don't find out, though, is that Honey basically takes the entire commission, and I'll let him explain how this whole thing works.
40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the second, I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey Gold wasn't activated, and received nothing when Honey Gold was activated. For the first time, I experienced Honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal sharers cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace yourselves, 89 points.
And then lastly, on top of that, we also have the Get Rewarded with PayPal checkout that Honey has built into their browser extension. This is different from if you see a brand or a company's checkout page having their own checkout with PayPal button. But by clicking Honey's, what it would do is again replace the attribution of that creator to now Honey's, meaning that while you think you're checking out with PayPal as normal and that creator is going to get the commission, nope, Honey is going to get the commission for that sale. This again is more deceiving and probably some really malicious ways of doing business. Now, at the time of recording, there is a major lawsuit filed in a U.S. federal court by 3 different law firms, one of which is owned by prominent lawyer and YouTuber Devin or Legal Eagle. This class action lawsuit is also being led by plaintiffs who are well-known YouTube channels or creators in the world in general. Those 5 creators are the magazine and media brand Gear Live, the YouTube channel Wendover Productions, Ali Spagnola, which runs the YouTube channels Fitness Outrageous and Businessing, as well as the YouTube content and strategy channel Think Media, and lastly, one of my favorite creators on this platform to watch, Elizabeth Zaroff, or many of you know her as the Charismatic Voice. This lawsuit says that Honey basically has done 5 particular things, which are violation of California's unfair competition laws, unjust enrichment, conversion, prospective economic relations harm, and lastly, intentional interference in contract relations. If I was one of Honey's lawyers or their head legal officer, I'd absolutely be crying into my oatmeal, driving to the office, laying in the fetal position, continuing to cry, with the lights off, the shades down, and trying to hide for the rest of my human existence, because if these are the 5 creators that are starting the class action lawsuit, you can bet your money that there is going to be even more creators, both big, small, and in between. We are probably talking hundreds of thousands, if not millions of creators out there who probably have a right legally to say that they were screwed over by Honey and its practices that they were operating under. Now, I'm not going to get into all the details specifically of the lawsuit, but there is a lot of detail that they have provided in the lawsuit, which I will leave a copy of that in the description down below for you to read. And as well, I will leave Devin's video announcing the lawsuit and how people can participate in the lawsuit if they feel that they have a claim to be a part of the class action lawsuit. Another allegation from the lawsuit that I found quite damning, and if it is true, is even more sickening and just unfair corruption, is that PayPal, since acquiring Honey in 2020 for $4 billion, has supposedly known about the practices that Honey was doing, and that also they've been keeping extensive transaction data from every sale that the Honey browser extension was utilized with. Here are my thoughts. This whole saga revolving around Honey is quite literally saddening, sickening, and just repulsive. As somebody who's a creator and also used the Honey browser extension for finding coupon codes as well as looking up price data for different products, this is something that clearly shows nobody was left unscathed. Whether you were a creator, whether you were somebody that was looking for a good deal out there, you got taken advantage of, and pretty badly by all imagination. As far as the legal ramifications go, it's tough to say what will happen with this lawsuit and subsequent other lawsuits that are filed around the United States, but I hope that definitely the FTC takes a big look at what PayPal and Honey have been doing essentially for many, 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 many years, and hopefully puts foot to neck and stops this, because otherwise this is going to be something that happens in the future. Lastly, I would caution people to be wary of other cashback programs out there. There are some that are very reputable, which I've utilized in the past, like Acorns Earn or Capital One Shopping, but outside of those and ones that are being ran by respectable financial institutions, I would definitely steer clear of these. Especially steer clear of Pi, the now ad block and cashback rewards program that's being created by Ryan Hudson, a co founder of Honey. Overall, this is a really terrible situation. I feel for all the creators, for consumers, and for everybody alike who is having to watch this thing implode. But I leave you with this little parting message that normally Devin and his Legal Eagle audience know very well, which is that they will absolutely be seeing you in court.